G'day, hello. Before I get started today, I want to tell you a little story about what happened to me yesterday. Yesterday, I decided to have a bit of a self-care, self-love morning. So I went and got a mini facial and a pedicure and leg massage. I didn't get my nails done. They're still yellow, but my toes are now purple. I won't show you them. And while I was out, I actually saw quite a lot of couples walking hand in hand. Just felt like a really lovely day, loving each other, loving yourself. So I thought I would come home and do a love reading, which I did. And it was such a beautiful reading. Oh my gosh, it was so lovely. It finished, it was magical. It finished with 3 message cards. And the 3 message cards that it finished with was peace, love, and happiness. I mean, just magic. But I was having some problems with my phone and storage with my phone. So I was doing some formatting and deleting some old files, trying to make more room. And what did I do? I deleted by accident that wonderful reading I did yesterday. And try as I could, I did, before anyone says, oh, there's recoveries and software that you can get and everything. I tried everything and I just could not get that back. So I'm thinking that Spirit obviously didn't want me to share it with you. And I don't know why, because it really was so beautiful. Peace, love, and happiness. I only drew 3 message cards and they were the 3 that came out right at the end of the reading. It was just magical. I also showed you these little cute little things I got while I was shopping, doing a little retail shopping as well, little therapy retail. And I got this little owl. It says, think happy, be happy. So cute. Owls always remind me of my mum, who's passed now. She's one of my angels. And this cute little elephant. My gosh, I just could not go past this little elephant, little baby elephant laying on his back. His little tummy showing, his trunk stuck up in the air. I believe that elephants with their trunks up is good luck, and his is definitely up. I mean, I don't know if you can see him properly, but yeah, that's so cute. I just couldn't go past it. So I've got my little elephant, my little baby elephant, and my owl now in my collection of little goodies that I've got around the table. And I'm going to do a reading for you today about love as well, because I feel like love is still in the air. I still feel it. And I'm hoping that it is going to be just as beautiful as it was yesterday. So the love reading I'm doing today is you and them. So we're going to start with you. So my beautiful angels, my beautiful ancestors, my beautiful spirit guides, tell us about this person who is watching us now. So, what have you got in your heart? Where are you sitting in your heart right now? Yes, I know, I've got this whole shuffling thing happening. Okay, we've got exhaustion and mistakes. One more. Exhaustion and mistakes. Okay. So your heart's feeling a little bit exhausted at the moment. You feel like you have been misunderstood. And confessions. Okay. So your heart is not filled with love right now. You're feeling a little bit exhausted. I feel like there's some confessions that you want to make. You want to come clean about something, but you're feeling, well, I don't think that you feel misunderstood. I think you're scared that you will be misunderstood. I see you've been on this journey for quite a while of wanting to come clean about something. But you're worried. You're worried you're going to be misunderstood. It's really draining your energy. Okay, let's see. Not as magical as it was yesterday, but still, there must be somebody out there. Ooh. Hang on, I've dropped a couple. Typical. Okay. An apology. That's what the confession is. Well, the confession is something you did and feel you need to apologize. It's causing some sorrow. Okay. That's a little bit sad to begin the reading with. In your heart right now, you have got something you want to confess. Something you feel bad about. Something you feel sorry for. You want forgiveness, though. It's causing you a bit of sorrow. You've made some mistakes. And you're really worried that if you do come forward with this confession and this apology, then your person may not forgive you. Okay, let's get some more here. And it is really draining your energy. You're thinking about this a lot. Okay. Let's have a look. It's exhaustion. Conflicted. Yeah, you're indecision. You're not sure whether you should come forward or not. This is really eating you up inside. This is really sad. I'm sorry to hear this. If you're going through this, then let's see if we can find out if this is what's in your heart space. We haven't done your person yet. This is something you want to confess to your connected energy. Fantasize about this person, though. You daydream, you imagine, you fantasize. Because you do have this little bit of darkness in your heart right now that you're scared to come forward with. And you think about it, you daydream about, I don't think the fantasy, or maybe you're hoping that this person will accept your apology. You're conflicted as to whether you should even come forward. The daydreaming, the imagining, you're imagining what would happen. Okay, before we go any further with you, I want to know about your person. Where is your person's heart sitting right now? This might help give you some answers on what you should do next. But let's see. What is this beautiful soul's person feeling right now? What is in their heart? You hear that little tingling noise? That's that's my bracelets on the table. I've been wondering whether it's been a little bit annoying to anyone. So if it is annoying, please comment that it's annoying, and I will take them off. Okay, so what is in your person's heart right now? Self-growth, self-focus, soul-finding. Okay, so they're focused on themselves at the moment. They're feeling a bit broken though, heartbroken. Got too many there, but I'll take them all. Intuition, heart strong, telepathy, inner knowing, turbulence, tension, arguments, pride. Okay. So I think your person knows that there's something going on. They have this inner know. I don't think they know exactly what's going on, but they know something's going on. They're a little bit heartbroken over it as well. It's causing them some stress, trying to think about what it is that's going on with you. Pride. So they're not letting their pride get in the way. They're focusing on themselves. I suppose they're thinking, actually I can see that they're thinking that there's not much that they can do. I think they think you're being stubborn. You're not coming forward. I think they know that you're worried that it may cause some arguments, because you definitely are worried how your person's going to take it. That it's breaking their heart that you can't come forward. They want you to. They know something's going on, but they're trying to focus on themselves. Oh, more comes. My goodness, really coming out today. Because they know this is a hopeless situation. Worrying about, well, they can't force you to come forward. So they're feeling a bit hopeless in that respect. They're realizing that there's not much they can do. There's some cloudy judgment here. They want to release and let go. If you don't come forward to your person with this confession and with this apology, even though it's breaking you up and you're worried about how they're going to take it, I think you need to just take the leap and do it, because one way or another, you've got to release this person. They want to be released from this heartache, from the stress of wondering what you're going to do next. They're trying so hard to just focus on themselves, but you're not making it easy for them, because you're still attached somehow. I think they can still feel you. Going to get some other cards here. Okay, this isn't as loving as the one that I did yesterday. What a shame. There seems to be some stress with this reading. I'll get to those ones later. Okay. I think my collective here today is having some issues. We've gone from love and light to sorrow and darkness. Hopefully we can find something better as we go along here. So tell us, Spirit, what does our person need to do? This is what they're scared to do. What do they need to do? What's some advice you can give our person here? Some advice for our person on what to do. Achieve your goals. Come forward. Lock it in. You need to come forward and lock it in. This is about financial stability, but with these surrounding cards, I believe got it locked. I think that's what you need to do. You need to lock it in. You need to stop sitting in yourself and in your own mind, imagining and wondering what could happen if you come clean, and just do it. What else do they need to know? Sorry about that. My housemate just came in to give me something to have for my lunch, which was lovely of him. Anyway, where were we? Inner child, healing childhood wounds, reconnecting with joy, playful. Some childhood wounds here. Spirit is saying, look inside yourself, see? Don't sit inside yourself, wallowing. Heal that. You need to heal all of that. Come out from inside your head. Heal that inner child. Way too many. Let me have another look. Look at on the bottom of that pack here. Hustle mode. Hustle mode. Get into it. Get onto it. Excuse me. This weather getting cooler here in Australia is playing up with my nose and throat a little bit. Hope I'm not getting sick. That would be horrible. Okay, what have we got? Shadow work. Definitely need to work on your shadow work. Definitely need some shadow work here. Facing hidden fears. I'm going to have to pause again. Oh my goodness. Sorry about that. Just had a terrible coughing fit. My chakra is so blocked up. I think that's what's going on with you. You can't get it out. But yeah, that's definitely a sign. Someone's very blocked here. Okay. Now, where were we? Shadow work. Facing hidden fears, exploring darker emotions, accepting imperfections, meet your darker self. Heal those childhood wounds. You really are in a dark place. But this is what the angels are telling you. Heal your inner child. Work on your shadow self. Work on that darkness within you. You're so worried. But lock in. Lock in. Self-made, independent, success, overcoming odds, creating your own path. You need to overcome this. You definitely need to overcome this. You need to get out of your head, work on yourself here. Things aren't as bad as you might seem. Okay, one more for you from the angels, from your spirits. Energy vampire. Draining connections, toxic influence. You might have somebody around you that is not helping you come out of this. I'm thinking somebody around you is actually draining a little bit of your energy. You might have a toxic, I'm going to get tarot. You might have a toxic connection here. That you're not happy with, that's not helping. Okay, I need to get some tarot because I want to find out more. We'll get back to your person shortly and find out how they would react if you did come forward with this confession and this apology. But first of all, I'll get some tarot. Actually, I'm going to get the Soul Reflection Tarot because I think that's what we need to do, reflect on your soul right now. So I'm going to get these cards. My first deck. I love these cards. Okay. Need to know a little bit more about you. What's going on with you? Why are you so... What's this confession? And who is this toxic person that's connected to you? This energy vampire. This person who's draining you. You're feeling quite exhausted, so it wouldn't surprise me if you do have somebody who's draining your energy a little bit. Okay. Angels. Who's doing this to our beautiful soul? Oh my goodness. 5 of Pentacles. Oh my goodness. Hardship. You did have the achieving goals of financial card there. Might be something to do with money. Someone tied to you because of money. Maybe you feel you need to have this person around to save you from financial hardship. Need some more information there. Oh, I've got 2 here. The Queen of Cups in reverse. I just read that to you. Imbalance, insecurity, dependence, withdrawal, smothering, self-neglect. Yeah, it makes sense. And the King of Pentacles. King of Pentacles is strong, is disciplined. A provider. Okay, I see someone definitely attached to you. Queen of Cups. Maybe a feminine energy. I'm still blocked. That you are staying connected to because I feel like there's money involved here. so that you're not in that, because you want to be a King of Pentacles. You want to be a good provider, a good leader, dependable, and I think you are. But someone is connected to you and making you feel like you need them to be that. I need more. But that person is not abundant. It's not to do with love. I think you're in some kind of situationship or financial situation with somebody. King of Cups. Oh, sorry, Knight of Cups. Knight of Cups. Charm, imagination. You're a good person. Romance. A dreamer. Graceful. This is why you're so conflicted and so scared to come forth and tell this person about your confession. You want to apologize, but you're worried that your person was not going to accept your apology because you've got someone connected. So I don't think your person knows this, that you have somebody connected to you, something, an arrangement of some kind, I feel like. But you're a King of Pentacles. You're a Knight of Cups. You're a stable provider and romantic. Like, you're a good person. Oh, that's really sad. Can you get out of this situation? Can you get out of this situation, this arrangement? Can you stand in your King of Pentacles? Stand in your Knight of Cups? Whoop. Dropped one. Oh, the Magician. Yes, you can. Yes, you can. Oh, you have the power and talent to transform. You feel like you're stuck in this situation with this person who's just sucking on your energy, but you are a good person. You can provide. You've got a beautiful heart. The Knight, he's romantic. The Knight of Cups, he's romantic. Still a little bit young at heart. There's a Magician. That's transformation. That's resourcefulness. You definitely can come out of this. I asked the angels, can you come out of this? Can you disconnect from this bad energy? And there it is, the Magician. You most certainly can. You are more than capable. Okay, one more for you. And then we'll look at this person you're connected to, this other person that you want to apologize to. Two of Swords. That makes sense. You're still indecisive. You can come out. You're going to have to make a decision. You're going to have to make a decision. You have the capability to come out of that situation, most definitely, but it's a two-edged sword. You're at a crossroads. What do you do? This is where your confusion comes into it. This is where you're conflicted mine. Do I or don't I? Do I confess? Do I apologize? Do I stick with this situation? This situation that you are in, though, is not healthy. I can see that it's not healthy. It's up to you what decision you make, but you're going to have to make one. It's inevitable. Okay, before we find out where you're going to go, let's find out a little bit more about your person. Now, angels, if our lovely soul makes the decision, I want to know whether they're going to accept you and accept this decision that you're so worried about. So tell us, if they confess, if they apologize, what is their person going to do? What is the reaction that they can expect? What is the reaction they can expect from their person? Well, at the bottom it says no filter, speaking your truth. So, okay, so if you speak your truth, what is the reaction? Unbreakable, inner toughness, enduring hardship, strength through adversity. Nothing can break me. They're strong. They'll be able to take it. That's how I'm feeling. I'm feeling like you're maybe underestimating your person just a little bit here. Let's see what else you can expect. Payday. Payday. Rewards. Money rolling in. I see that in both ways. I think there is a little bit of a money issue over here, but I don't think you need to worry about it. Tell the truth to your person that you really care about, because they're strong. They can take it. They're tough. They're unbreakable. And money won't be an issue. Money won't be an issue with this person in your life. So, yeah. And they're going to accept. So, in payday, in the respect that payday, yes, you'll get the result that you want, which is for them to accept your apology. But also, you're not going to have to worry about the whole money situation. This person is not worried about that. It's not about material things. Let's have some more. I need to find out a little bit more about your person. Your person sounds fine. I think the only reason why your person's having a little bit of stress, feeling a bit hopeless, is because I think you're not giving them the credit they deserve. Status upgrade, new achievements, improved social standing, lifestyle elevated. You'll head to the next level. I think it would be a good choice. Now, this is if you are honest with your person. You will not break them. In fact, you will level up. And there could be a lot of love bombing going here, but not in a bad way. Intense affection too quickly, it says. Excessive attention, overwhelming charm, hidden control. I don't think that I don't think that'd come out because it's too quick. I think it will be quick. A lot of attention. Oh, give this person the benefit of the doubt. I know from these cards, I can feel, I don't know why, I don't know why, but I can really feel a lot of love on this side. I think you're worrying way too much. You have the ability to be what you want to be. You just need to make the right decision. And I think you will. And if you do, this person is going to, I can see this person actually just, if you were to do it in person, for example, I think this person would just grab you and hug you and kiss you. Lots of little kisses. I don't think you will break this person. I think that they would be actually really happy that you finally opened up to them and told them the truth. Broken promises, disappointed expectations, failed commitments, lost trust, words meant nothing. I don't think this, again, I don't think this is a bad thing. I think that this person, I think that's what they're going to think. Doesn't matter. The words meant nothing. It's okay. They accept. I think they accept. Would this person, I need to ask now, would your special person, would they accept your apology? Simple question. Will your person accept your apology? Will your person accept your apology? Okay. Situational single, temporary loneliness, choosing solitude, waiting for better, not settling. I think they would accept your apology, but only if you are authentic. I think you would need to prove that you've got rid of this toxicness out of your life. I think they would want to hug you, kiss you, accept everything about you. But they have boundaries as well. They don't want to be just left in a situationship. I think they're going to want something a little more solid. Because that's what they don't want to feel like is going to happen again. They don't want the repeated patterns. I feel like maybe you've put this person through this before. We've been here before. I don't want it to happen again. They're a little bit scared too that if you come in, yeah, they'll accept your apology. They'll take you back, but they're scared that you're not going to be in for the long haul. That it's just going to be a situationship yet again. They're going to repeat the pattern and you're going to leave them sitting there waiting again. Waiting in loneliness. One more for your person. Bounce back. Resilience after setbacks, recovering quickly, determination to rise again. Can't keep me down. But I'll take you back. You have been through this before. And as scared as they are, they have so much love for you. They will take you back. They're determined to make it work. But you have to prove to them that you want it to work. Well, let me get this deck here. I need to know now Now you know where they stand. They're happy to take you back, but they've got boundaries. You're going to have to prove a little bit. So I need to know now, are you going to do it? Are you going to come forward? And if you do, how are you going to do it? How are you going to come forward so that your person knows you are sincere? I think you are sincere, because look at you. You are so in yourself. You are really worried. They don't know that. They don't know what's inside your head. So what are you going to do to prove yourself? Act with clarity. Focus your intentions, navigate decisions, have clear insight and purpose. A clear mind. Sweep away all the doubts. That's exactly what you need to do. Very good. Act with clarity. You need to make this person understand your intentions. Be honest with your intentions. That's all they want. They want your honesty. You need to be clear. No mixed signals. Just be clear with your intentions with this person, and you'll have something fresh ideas. Stay open-minded. Invite new perspectives to enrich your journey. Maybe start again. That's great. If you intend to come in clear-headed, focused on telling them the truth, give them clarity and fresh ideas. Start fresh. Start new. Get rid of all that old nastiness. Come in with your confession. Come in with your apology. Give this person the benefit of the doubt. They want you to come in. They know something's going on. They just need you to clarify exactly what it is that's going on, so they're not left in the dark anymore. They need you to come in with some fresh ideas. Be a date night or something. That would be lovely, wouldn't it? Or start fresh. Maybe just start, friendship. Get to know each other again. They need to know more about you, that's for sure. So tell them about you and find out more about them. Honor your worth, recognize your value, and stand proudly in your truth, knowing that self-love is the foundation for all relationships. Self-embrace. They need to know that. That's good. And that's what you will do. You'll come in knowing that you have self-love. You know your truth. You're going to be truthful. I think you need to do exactly that. Honor your worth. And I think that you will. Well, it says you will. So let's hope you do. One more for what you intend to do here for your person. What are you going to do to prove to them how much you care? How much this is the winds of fortune. Allow the winds of fortune to guide your sails, maneuvering through life's opportunities and challenges with adapt. You're going to adapt and thrive. You're going to show them that you are willing to start again, to start fresh, to be open, to be honest, to just sail through. Make it easier. I love that. That's good. Okay, we started off quite dark, but we are getting better. We are definitely getting better. All right. So what about your person now? If you are willing to do this, if you are really seriously willing to come in with clarity, start fresh, show your worth, let them know that it's going to be smooth sailing from here on. What's your person going to do? How are they going to feel about that? How are they going to feel about that? I've got 2. Stand strong. They're going to stand strong. Like I said, they do have boundaries. They're going to let you know. You're going to have to be strong. You're going to have to prove yourself to them. Because their shields will be up. You've hurt them before. They don't want to get hurt again. But you're on the right track. They'll be happy to move forward. But steadily. Steady she goes. A steady progress. Patience. They want you to come in, but they are going to make it clear that they have boundaries now, that they don't want you to hurt them again, that they want you to take it slow. And you're going to have to be patient with this person because, like I said, I think that we've been around this track before. So I'm pretty sure your person is going to be very veiled. Not veiled, no, that's the wrong word. Shielded. They'll be shielding themselves, trying to protect themselves. Preparing themselves for a rough road and the long journey ahead, slowly but surely. They know it's going to be a long journey to get back on the right track with you. You're not going to want to rush this person. I think they will be worth it because they seem like they've got their head on the right way. Vortex of change. Engage with the vortex of change. Energies in a swirl. Transformative dancers. Molding anew. So yeah, they're willing. They're willing. They're willing to start fresh. They're willing to change. Or not them to change, but they're willing for this change. They know the energies have to change. For this to work, the energies have to change. Not you. They don't want you to change. I think they, like I said, you know, they would welcome, they would take your apology. They're not worried about that. They know that you're not perfect. They don't expect you to be. What they want to change is not you, just the situation. One more. One more. Is that one more? No, that's two more. Gentle release. Like I said, be gentle. Let yourself surrender to the flow of life's mistress. No, there's no mistress. No, I didn't say that. Mysterious currents. Just go with it. Embrace spontaneity. I like the other way around here too. Embrace spontaneity and trust in the journey, remaining open to the unexpected twists and turns along the way. See, they know that it's not going to be perfect. They don't expect it to be. Just be gentle with this person, though. They're going to be gentle. They're just going to go with the flow and make miracles. Stay open-minded and receptive to magic unfolding, because magic will. Weave the dreams. Dreaming and imagining. Bring your powerful vision into reality. I think they have been dreaming of this moment. I think you might both have been dreaming of each other. You in a scared way. Them in a, I want to start again with this person way. I think they've been waiting for you. Let's have a look. This seems to have got better. Still have got a little bit better. So let's have a look at the love there is between you two, because I really feel it, even amongst all of the uncertainty and turbulence and negative attached energies. It's just been complicated. You know, I've just got me thinking, you know, on Facebook, you put in your relationship status and it's like single or married, and there's one there that says complicated. That's what I think you two are. Complicated. It's been very complicated. Other things have just been getting in the way. So take everything out of the way. Take all the complications away. And what are we left with, angels? What are we left with these two? If we take out all those complications, what are we left with? Nurture. Nurture your relationships like blooming flowers. They'll flourish. That's what you want to do. Both of you. You want to nurture this relationship. Take away the complications and you will be able to nurture it. Take away those complications. And what has our beautiful couple, what have they got in store for them? Romance. Romantic surprises are on the horizon. Be open to them. Oh, I'm so glad that this reading has got more positive. I was a little worried when we started. Like I said, yesterday's reading that I lost, and I deleted forever into the cosmos, was so beautiful and so perfect. I was so worried at the beginning here that there wasn't going to be anything positive coming out today. But yes, individuality, I like that. Be wary of possessive partners, maintaining your individuality. So that's good. I think you both will still do what you have to do on an individual level. You have responsibilities. I really feel like you have responsibilities. That's why you've had this attached negative energy. I still keep going back to money there. Money, pentacles. And I still think that because of this situationship or this arrangement ship to do with finances is responsibilities. And they're not going to just disappear, of course. So you're going to have to still maintain your responsibilities. And this person over here, I mean, they nourish themselves. They seem to be pretty much on track with themselves. So I'd say they're quite happy in their individual life as well. You know, my sister told me once a long, long time ago when she got married that a good relationship is 3 lives: your life, their life, and your life together. I've always remembered that. And I feel that this is what's happening here: your life, their life, and your life together. But you can nurture this. You can have the romance and still be individual. I haven't seen any like commitment or marriage cards or anything like that come out. So I don't think it's about that. I think you just want each other in each other's lives. And that's a lovely thing. Okay. So what else can this beautiful pair expect without all the complications? If we remove them, trust, guard your heart. Not everyone deserves your trust, but I no trust. I think you will have trust. You need to confess. They want you to, because they want the openness. So do you. I think your whole relationship would be so much better off if you were just honest with each other. Trust in each other. Trust that you have your own individuality as well. Nurture that romance. In this day and age, it's not about running out and getting engaged and getting married. It's about companionship. It's about love. I look at that and I thought, why is that coming out? Toxicity. Toxic relationships can drain your energy and self-worth. Be aware. Exactly. I don't think that you've got a toxic relationship. I was just saying you need to trust in your individuality and nurture your own romance. You don't have to rush out and get married. It, you just need to breathe. You just need to calm. You live your life, they live their life. You get together, nurture your own individual, support each other in your individuality. I know this person definitely wants to support you, and you probably want to support them too, because you have this part of your personality that is a provider, a strong provider, that King of Pentacles. But you don't need to jump into anything. Remember, just take it slowly. It's a rough road. Be gentle. You need to nurture each other's self-worth. To stay away from the toxicity. I think that you have the ability, the two of you, to do that for each other. Okay, I'll just get one more. One more, my angels. They're being very picky. It's what they want to give me. It's okay. What have we got? On the bottom of the pack is abundance. Open your heart to receive the abundant love the universe has to offer. And secrets. Something hidden from you. Someone isn't being truthful. No, that's what you need to not have toxicity and secrets. You need trust. There is already secrets. Get rid of the secrets. Get rid of the toxicity. Get rid of them. Trust in each other. Support each other. And nurture that romance. Okay. I said earlier I was going to get these cards, so I am. I know this reading is probably going for a long time, but I want to see some insights here, where this is heading. Okay, so what is the outcome for our beautiful souls here? Oh, angels, what is their outcome? I hope it's positive, because I really feel that you have a good connection. I want to see you together. I think you would be good for each other. So let's see, angels, what is the outcome here? Health. Okay, health issues could arise. Okay, well, watch your health. It could be it's a little bit of a warning. Watch your health. What we really want to know, angels, is what the outcome is here for this person and their special person. These two beautiful people. Oh my goodness. Oh. Well, intimacy, sexual chemistry, reminiscing. Okay, that's a good outcome, I suppose. Reminiscing over the intimacy that you've had before. But the outcome is that it's quite possible it can happen again. Just got to make the right steps here. The right decisions, the right choices. Get rid of all of the nasty stuff and the secrets. Be truthful and honest with each other. And that intimacy. Oh, you must have had a... Oh. Commitment. Things are getting serious. So watch your health. Definitely have some chemistry. You know, like I said before, there's no need to rush out and get married. I don't think that you have intentions of doing that, but you might get a little bit more serious. Get rid of that whole situationship business. This person wants you to be a little bit more serious. They don't want to be hurt again. They don't want to be just left in loneliness. They don't want you repeating these old cycles. So if things can get a little bit more serious, that's a good thing. Okay. So far we've got a fairly good outcome. Date night. That's what I was saying earlier. Maybe a date night. Get ready to be wined and dined. Okay, this is a positive outcome. A very positive outcome. Oh. Outcome. I don't know. That may have been my fault. Divorce, experiencing a breakup. Maybe. I wouldn't say divorce. I don't think that this person's. I don't think you're married. But divorce, as in get rid of this. So that's yeah. Get rid of that draining energy that's been hanging on to you. That arrangement. Divorce from that. Watch your health. Go on a date night. Could get rather spicy. And things may get serious. Okay, one more for the outcome. I like. No, it's not the right time. No. I'm seeing a bee on there. It's not the right time. For the commitment, maybe. Well, that kind of makes sense because I did say, look, I need to rush out and get married. Not right now. It's not the right time. Just go with the date night and the intimacy. Get rid of the divorce from that. Watch your health. Have some fun. Go out. Get to know each other again. Things could get a little bit serious, but slow down. No. Not the right time for that kind of commitment. Oh gosh, now I really do need to get another one. One more. Move on from that. Waste of time, it's over. That is all a waste of time. Honestly, you need to get over that. Break it off. Move on. This person really, really wants to start again with you. And there we go, our date night. Starting again. Starting fresh. And it could end up quite intimate. I'd say you've had some real chemistry in the past. All right, let's finish this reading with just a few messages from the angels. A couple of last messages. Yesterday was peace, love, and happiness. Can we get peace, love, and happiness again? Wouldn't that be amazing? It would be incredible. It would be magic. Let's see. So what is our last messages? This one wants to come out. Surrender. Release the need to control. Just surrender. Surrender it. Oh, that's a good message. Okay, what else do our angels want to tell us before we finish up? Surrender is good. I truly think that's you. You need to surrender. Surrender to it all. Surrender to what's going on in your heart, in your head rather. Your heart's beautiful. What's going on in your head is just causing way too much confusion. Surrender to that person. I don't mean surrender to that person as in give in to that person, move on, divorce that person who has been draining your energy. Surrender to the person you really care about. Be honest with them. Let them know how you really feel. Release your need to be in control. And let the divine take it. Imagination. Embrace and nourish the creative aspect of your mind. Get rid of the darkness. Imagine. In fact, if you did do all that, if you did surrender, just imagine the amazing stuff that you could bring in with this wonderful person over here, this person you've got chemistry with, this person you want to start fresh with, this person who you can be truthful with, honest and open, yourself. Okay, one last one. What does the angels want to tell us before we finish? Ooh. Don't drop them, Nikki. Don't drop them. Okay. Okay. They're being stubborn. He's giving me one last one. Just making sure I get the right one, I suppose. Which is great. Thank you, angels. What have we got? Doubt. Release the need to know all the answers. Surrender, imagination, and doubt. But no doubt. Release the need to know all the answers. Don't be in doubt. Surrender. Imagine what can happen if you just release all that doubt at the beginning of whether or not should I or shouldn't I. Release all that. Surrender to it. Wow. We did start off a little dark, but we got to it in the end. And in the end, it's pretty simple, I think, my beautiful soul, on what you have to do. So I hope you make the right decisions. It is, of course, up to you. I'm only here to give you some advice. But in the end, it's your decision. But look what could happen. Look what could happen if you just trust, heal, nurture, get rid of all the toxicity and the secrets and the negative energies, move on from all of that, and look what could happen. And don't doubt your person. They will accept you. They're waiting for you. They're waiting for you. They're a little bit worried that you might do it again, but they're waiting for you. And all you have to do is be clear and honest with them. They will understand. They will support you. Just take it easy, take it steady. Don't go rushing into things. No to the commitment, the big commitment right now. A little bit of commitment won't hurt, but no to the big commitment. Just enjoy yourself. Go on dates. Surrender to the fun, to the flirtation of it all. Bring some happiness into your heart. This person can help you do that. You just have to trust them. Okay, well, I've got an absolute mess here. And that's what that's what this has been. It's been an absolute mess. And I think you've been an absolute mess. But you're working it out. You're working it out. You'll sort it all out. You'll put it all into place. I just know you will. Well, lots of love and light to you. Until next time. Bye.